Welcome back. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button, hit the little bell notification button next to it. You'll be notified of any new uploads. Today's video is going to be just a little update on the house move and the problems we've had with it. We've had to have a few what they call controls done. One of them is to we're on the mains drains here for sewage and grey water and all that kind of thing, and hello Ludo. We have to get it checked out to say that yes, we are connected to the drains, and that's done by the municipal policeman. He comes round and has a look. He came round, and the only thing he picked up on is the rainwater at the end of the kitchen is running into the drains, which that's not allowed. That's got to go into a soakaway. But we're going to get round that. He said you can either put in a water butt to collect the rain, or dig a trench and run it underground. But I'm not a lot good at digging in the wheelchair. Tina's arm's still hurting. Plus, where we was going to have to dig, there's a lot of roots over there where the laurel bushes are. So the cheapest bet is I went on Amazon. I've got a recuperator O on a stand. It's a 120 litre water butt for about 33 euros, I think it was. We're just going to pop that on the end, plumb the drain pipe into that. That's done. They couldn't find where we were connected to the drains. Obviously the mains drains run up the road and they run through the neighbour's garden for the estate up at the back. They thought for a start we was connected to the neighbour's garden. Apparently we're not. And then they got the water board out, a saw, and he had his metal detector out thing and he couldn't find where we're connected. They spent a good few days, and in the end they put some dye down the drains, and it took a hell of a long time. He put it in the manhole cover just by the kitchen and he had the manhole up in the road just over there, which I would say 60-70 metres, something like that, and it took a good 15-20 minutes to get there. So whether there isn't much of a fall on the drains, anyway, that's all done. The control's all done. We've still got to get the boiler serviced, but we've got a chap getting involved with all that. He's taken on a big job at the minute, but he's gonna get around to servicing the boiler and sweeping both the chimneys, because you've got to get a certificate for the chimneys have been swept, a certificate to say your boiler's been serviced. You got a certificate for your control, and then we had to have diagnostics. We had diagnostics a few years ago when I was in hospital, and he found termites. Now, when people say termites in a house in France, the French get really sort of, ooh, termites, don't touch that place with a barge pole. But they can be treated. Can you hear then? Yeah, French get very nervous about termites. We had a diagnostic done this year and he said no termites. I thought, ah, brilliant. Of course, then the notaire picks up on the last report. Well, there was termites in 2016, but you've not got them now. So the diagnostic man came back out again and found termites in the garden. Bugger. So, after a couple of stressful days, it turns out the buyers are still going to buy the house. We have got to treat the termites. It's all to do with contracts and this, that and the other. If the buyers have another 10 days to pull out, and if they pull out, we don't have to. Will you two clear off? Go on. So yeah, we've got to deal with the termites, which is going to cost us about £5 grand. Bugger. But anyway, that's all in hand, and the house sale is still going ahead. They're transferring funds on the 12th of April, so apparently the notaire can deal with it as soon as they've got the money, but they still need the certificates. But we've got a removal date of the 20th, but we might be able to bring that forward, so just want to get it done now. Just get everything out of this house, get it signed over to these new people, and have done with it, because it's just one headache after another. But saying that, touch wood, the old car's still going. Yeah, Tina went over to the house right, mate, during the week with a whole load of stuff. Didn't have any problems. We're going to go over this weekend with the trailer. Hopefully we won't be loading it up quite as much this time, and we'll see how that goes. While we'll be staying at the house for about a week next visit, because Dad's coming back over, finishing the bathroom, and then getting on with some more wiring and some other jobs while we're over there. So while we're over there for the week, Tina will be coming back over here if we've got enough stuff packed up. Well, we will have, because once I've edited this video, I shall probably pack up my big computer and then just rely on the laptop for however long it is until I get my office sorted out at the new house, which is not quite the same on the laptop, but I've got to get it packed up at some point. And then I've just got to come out and get the garage packed up, because the removals firm will take my toolbox, but not with the tools in it. So what fucking hell am I going to do with all these bloody tools? That's stupid. Oh, anyway, so yeah, we've got all that to deal with out in the garage. We've got to unbolt the lathe, unbolt the bandsaw, so that's all loose. That's pretty much all I've got to say today. Just letting you know how we're getting on with the house sale. Getting that little bit closer to moving to the other house. And once we've gone there, it's going to be lovely. Even though we're going to be living in a building site, it's just going to be superb. Get rid of this house. No longer be attached to it. There you go. One other job that we did do is got the oven all back together. That's only taken a couple of months. Oh, yeah. You've probably seen the oven in previous videos. It's got all the hot plates. It's got hot plate one end, all the hob rings, one main oven, one little oven, and a grill and a little pull down thing that you can put all your pots and pans in. I think it's supposed to be a warming oven, but anyway, the little oven, every time you switched it on, it used to trip the electrics. We've only used that oven once, and that's in 2015 when we bought the cooker, and we had everybody here for Christmas. So since then, it's not had a lot of use. But the main oven is a fan assisted oven, so it's just got the one element. The little oven isn't fan assisted, so it's got two elements. It's got one at the top inside the oven and another one underneath outside the oven. So of course I ordered the wrong one, so we put the top one in, fixed that in, switched it on, boof, electrics off, and then hang on, policeman's here. So yeah, little interruption from the municipal policeman. He's just dropped off the attestation for the control on the drains, so that's 2 thumbs up. So we're all good to go for that, which includes another bill for €100. Bloody robbing bastards. It's all pay out. Anyway, yeah, so the oven, it's all fixed. Replaced the top element. That still kept doing it, so I pulled it to put the terminals off the bottom element to test it, and it didn't go off, so we ordered a bottom element. These oven elements are only about 20 quid, so, and that's pounds, so it's not too bad. And taking the ovens apart is a doddle as well, really, because on the front they look all fantastic and, you know, really well built. You turn them round and it's like a little bit of tin and it's made out of monkey metal, and you know, it's so basic and everything behind it. Yeah, anyone can do the job, really. So that's all done, back together, ready to be moved. When I was walking, I was quite a lot stronger than I am now, and when the bloke dropped the oven off, he was a similar sized bloke, 6 foot I suppose. We struggled lifting it up to get it in the kitchen. So I said to Tina, that's definitely going on removals. So yeah, removals will be booked. I think Tina's going to change the date. That's another €1,000 bloody euros. Oh, another delivery. Tina! Chrono post! So that's hopefully it for interruptions today. That's the water butt being delivered. We're not going to do it today because it's going to rain again in a minute. We'll get and do that tomorrow. Not sure how we're going to do it, but we'll get it fitted over on that drain pipe tomorrow. So that's everything. That's all the control for that done. Yeah, just with a €100 bill. Thank you very much, Mr. Policeman. I'm just waiting for the plumber. For the certificate. Well, it won't be a certificate, it'll be a bill to say that he serviced the boiler, swept the chimneys, both chimneys, and that's just over €400. So yeah, it's all payout, and but yeah, hopefully the end is in sight. Termites are going to be under control. The sewerage is under control. The oven's back together, finally, after 2 months of us sitting looking at it all in bits. That's the trouble, when you've got a couple of ovens on the cooker, on the unit, and one of them works, you tend to just carry on with life and don't end up fixing it. But anyway, that's all done, back together. Good job done. What else is there? Removals. Keep nursing the car. Touch wood. The old car's still going alright. This weekend will be a bit of a telling one, seeing how it goes with the trailer on, but we're not going to load the trailer up too much. Greenhouse is empty, all the auto pots are packed away nicely. And that's about it. So please give this video a thumbs up. These sort of videos aren't getting as many views as the Range Rover videos, but I mean, I do plan on, once we get moved in, workshop's done, even when we just get moved in, there will be more Range Rover videos coming. I've got a lot planned for the old Range Rover after we've bought the new one. I've got one eyed up. If it's still for sale once we've got the money, but watch this space. So yeah, please give it all a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and from me and Tina, who's now on the phone yet again, it's bye for now.